Coquitlam-Millardville.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker. So I left off earlier talking about my concerns that Bill 2 does not really cover upstream emissions. It doesn't require GHG reductions. It allows for a free pass, actually permitting terminals to emit tons of pollution without any penalty. And so what worries me, Honourable Speaker, is that with this plan, there's no way that we can meet the BC legislated GHG reduction targets. And there's no plan on how to reduce those targets. So, Honourable Speaker, it reminds me of when I was a city councillor not too long ago for Coquitlam, the city of Coquitlam. And prior to getting elected in 2008, the city agreed to address climate change by signing the Climate Action Charter, and that was in 2007. And as a local government official, took that signing very seriously. The signing meant that the city was committed to working toward becoming carbon neutral by 2012 and to reduce energy emissions from city operations by 30% by 2015. And over those years, the city was very busy engaging in energy conservation measures to fulfill the city's corporate climate action commitments, because I took those commitments along with my colleagues very seriously. Some of the activities of the city were to included installation of LED lights, lighting controls, programmable thermostats, lighting retrofits, waste heat recovery systems, and desktop power management software, Honourable Speaker. The city initiated real-time monitoring of building energy consumption and a staff educational program to lower daily energy consumption that is within the control of staff. Now, this wasn't free. Our taxpayers paid for it. It was a value that we brought to the city. It was a value of the residents of the city of Coquitlam that we all needed to work together to reduce our GHG emissions. And when I was a city councillor, myself along with my colleagues, we worked together to bring that to fruition. So by the end of 2012, corporate GHG emissions were 17% below 2000 levels, and the city is well on its way, and I'm very proud of their work. They're well on its way to achieving their 2015 target to reduce GHG emissions by 30%. And now that there's a handle on corporate emissions, Honourable Speaker, the city is focused on reducing the community's GHG emissions. And the city is working with senior levels of government, this level of government as well as federal level of government, to reduce greenhouse gas emissions by 15% below 2007 levels by the year 2031. So I have a hard time reconciling, Honourable Speaker, what's in this bill before us with the work that was mandated by this government for local governments to start addressing the issue. And so it's, again, we have an example of say one thing. I want all of you local governments to be addressing this. Spending tax dollars because it's important that we reduce our GHG emissions. That was a value and a commitment made by this government a number of years ago. And so here we have a bill that actually flies in contradiction of that. So it's for that reason, Honourable Speaker, that I certainly can't be supporting this bill. Thank you.